I came across a YouTube interview just 2 days ago, and it was from Richard Towers, and he was discussing sparring with Wladimir Klitschko for the Tyson Fury fight. And I'll just read what he says first. I went to spar with Wladimir. He couldn't hit me. He did not hit me once, and 4 times sparring, and we sparred 4 rounds a day. They put me to the side, and I was just spectating for the second week. So I was just getting paid to spectate. They put me to one side because things weren't going his way. I was catching him, so they put me to the one side. Now, this really worried me when I watched this. He looked like he was being truthful, didn't look like he was lying at all. And I looked into a bit of Richard Towers as well. 15 wins, 1 loss, so it's a decent record. But I looked into it more deeply, and he's been pretty much fighting bummy opponents, the majority of them. Not a lot of them have been in the top 100 at all. The one fighter he did fight that was really good was Lucas Brown, and he beat him decisively. So I was very concerned when I read this. Richard Towers is a big guy, that's why they used him for the Tyson Fury fight. But he's a guy that Wladimir should be beaten quite easily. And I understand that sparring is just that, it's sparring. You're trying out different techniques, but you're trying out the different techniques for a fight, and you should still be landing on them. So if you're not landing one punch on them, and what Richard Towers was saying was true, then yeah, Wladimir Klitschko would be, completely shot to pieces and shouldn't be fighting at all anymore, because anybody he fights at his level he would lose against him. So I looked into this more deeply, and I found another interview by Richard Towers, roughly around about the same time, 8 months ago, and this is what he said about sparring Wladimir Klitschko. We earn serious good money, but we earn it. Wladimir likes to land shots, and he takes no prisoners. I came here 3 years ago, and he dropped me. I felt like I had never been in the ring before. Now I'm better, but I have to be very careful. When he throws a punch, 9 times out of 10 it lands. 9 times out of 10 it lands, and he's always in position to throw shots. He may be 39 now, but there's no deterioration at all, believe me. So, the one thing that's clear about Richard Towers, he's a very unreliable witness to what happened in sparring. He's got two detailed opinions what happened in sparring, and they both have contradictory information in them. One interview he's done, he's saying Vladimir's incredible, and he's beating him up quite decisively in sparring. And in the other interview he's given on YouTube, he's saying Wladimir Klitschko was completely useless and he couldn't land a punch on him, and pretty much shouldn't be even fighting anymore. So does this prove that Wladimir Klitschko's shot? Well, not at all, because just like I said, he's proved himself a very unreliable witness to what happened, and he's given two completely opposite opinions about exactly what happened when they sparred at the exact same time.